to the church folk again. And he said, listen, Jesus said to those Jews which believed on him, if you continue in my word, then are you my disciple. Tell your neighbor, you got to keep going. You cannot start and stop. Listen, Paul talked about, Lord have mercy, it's all right, Lord. Paul talks about in the book of Hebrews, chapter number 12, about the Christian race. It's like this journey we're on is like a race, and he made references to those men and women who have went on before us. He said, let me tell you something, people of God, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. He said, now what you got to do in order to run a good race is to lay aside. I might just close this up. Is to lay aside every weight. Now, weight may not be a sin, but a weight will cause you not to run the best of your ability. And he said, look here, now you need to lay aside every weight. Washing your car on Sunday. Weight. Watching your favorite TV show on Sunday or Wednesday night. Weight. Lakers in Boston Celtics came on Tuesday or something. Wasn't here because you wanted to see Kobe Bryant. Wait. You ain't running good. Wait. And then he said, and the sin. The sin. And let me tell you something. Adultery is just not the only sin. Fornicating just not the only sin. Lying is just not the only sin. But let me tell you, let me drop one on you that most of us do. Gossip. Man, did you see? I use man, but I know because we're always picking on the women. Man, did you see what so-and-so had on? Lay it aside. If it's not edifying, get it out of your mouth. I'm the right Negro today. I'm the right preacher today. Get it out. If it's not edifying God, get out. Hey, what you doing? Lord have mercy. I ain't doing nothing, girl. Yeah. Hey, I want to tell you something. I want to ask you something. What do you think? Want to fill you out first. What do you think? Did you see what she did? What you think about that? Did you hear what she said? What do you think? No, girl, I don't believe. Well, get the hell out. It's not about you. I know who I am. Lay aside every weight and the sin that so easily besets you, stop you from moving in the things of God. Watch this. Verse number 2. And he said, looking unto, that's where we miss it at. That's what we start looking at the wrong thing, and instead of keeping your eyes on Jesus, who is the author and the finisher of your faith. He is the originator. Watch this. I got to mess with that a little more. Therefore, lay aside. See, he said, we are compassed about. I like that. I like that queer. We are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses. Men and women who had run the race of faith. They ran, watch this here, God Almighty. They ran the race of faith. And Jesus had not come yet. You had a prostitute, Rahab. You had a murderer, Moses. You had a murderer and adulterer, David. All ran the race of faith. And the Bible says that they are our cloud of witnesses. They are our examples. But then, after he went through that, he said, now look unto Jesus, who is the author and the finisher of our faith. It's all right for me to look at my dad, Bishop Clark. But the main man I need to look at is Jesus Christ, the author and the finisher of my faith. Because he told me to tell you the whole truth, thank you, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Ooh, Lord. Lord have mercy. My brothers and sisters, you need to hear the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And I believe on this week, you've been getting the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And Jesus said, when you get the truth, it will make you free. Am I right about it? Look at your neighbor and say, hey, neighbor. The truth will help you. Tell your neighbor, don't get mad, but receive the truth. Now look at him and say, hey, neighbor, it's good for you. It's good for your soul. Truth will not be determined by my circumstance. No. What I'm going through do not change the truth. Look at your neighbor, say truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Lord, have mercy. Truth is not relative or is not established. Oh Lord, it's not connected with anything. But truth is, and truth don't need nothing to make it truth. It's not determined by my situation. Job said, yes, Lord, after he lost everything, after he went through hell, going through hell simply because God was testing Job. In other words, I believe God was bragging on him. Satan came on the day that the men and women was going to and fro. Satan walking his happy self. Oh, thank you. Park right here. We got devils in the house, walking to and fro in the house. The man of God or the woman of God get a word from God. We're going to take the whole block. And then we got that devil sitting amongst them, whispering in somebody else here who would receive that revelation, but because you standing over there, what he talking about? We ain't got but 4 or 5 folk, all on fixed income. How can we take the whole block? Well, it's not for you to understand how we're going to take the whole block. You just got to believe in your man or woman of